What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new video. And in today's video, we are back in the kitchen because I'm going to be showing you how to make protein pancakes the right way. The protein pancakes we're going to be making today are chocolate banana, and these are absolutely awesome. They make for the perfect Saturday morning breakfast, or maybe you just need to change a pace from your normal breakfast. These are extremely macro friendly, easy to make, and high in protein. So if you guys are ready, then let's jump right into the recipe. Alright guys, so for this recipe we are going to be keeping it extremely simple, and trust me, these taste absolutely awesome. So we're going to jump right into it. So the first thing I do is I actually use a shaker bottle. I just find that this is a great way to mix things up. Instead of actually whisking it together, I just find you're able to put all the ingredients in this and shake it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my eggs. So for this protein pancake recipe, we're going to be using 2 eggs. So I'm just going to crack that and put that in my blender, or in my shaker bottle, sorry. There, I got my 2 eggs in my blender bottle. The next thing I'm going to add is this Joya chocolate milk. This is absolutely awesome. It's got 150 calories for 1 cup. It's got 15 grams of protein. So if you guys are looking to up your protein and you guys are a fan of chocolate milk, then definitely give this brand a try. I'll show it there. Yeah, so it's got 15 grams of protein, which is absolutely fantastic. So instead of using almond milk, I'm going to use this. But if you do want a lower calorie option, you can use almond milk. That works just fine as well. So for this recipe, we're going to be using 1 cup of this chocolate milk. The next thing we're going to want to add is we're going to want to add our protein powder. Obviously, since these are chocolate banana protein pancakes, we are going to be using chocolate protein powder. So as you can see here, I'm just using All Max. This actually tastes pretty good. I do like the brand, so I'm just going to be adding 1 scoop of protein powder to my shaker bottle. Alright, so now that we got all the ingredients in there, we're basically just going to shake it up. And it's that easy. Alright, so now that we got it shaken up, it's time to actually put it on the frying pan and fry these pancakes up. Before I do that though, I want to highlight some of the other ingredients that I have. Like I mentioned, these are going to be banana chocolate protein pancakes, so obviously we're going to be using a banana. Instead of putting this in the blend, I'm actually going to use it to top it. So after they're cooked, I'll put the banana on. But I also got some maple syrup. This is sugar-free maple syrup. This adds a lot to it, but it's also very macro-friendly. Like it's got 1.4 calories for 4 tablespoons. So as you can see there, definitely recommend this stuff. I was able to find it at Sobeys. I'm not sure where you'd be able to find it if you are in the States, but it is out there. This does add a lot to it. So yeah, these are very minimal calories. Like I mentioned, you can add a lot. It's extremely macro-friendly because of the sugar-free stuff. So that would be what I'd be drizzling on the top to really add that extra flavor. Plus I've got some light whipped cream. So this has got 30 calories for 4 tablespoons. You definitely got to be careful with this, but it can definitely add a little bit to it as well and kind of top off the pancakes to make them taste even better. If you don't want to use whipped cream, you can use Greek yogurt if you want a little extra protein. That would work as well. But for this recipe, I will be topping it off with a little bit of whipped cream and then a little bit of the sugar-free maple syrup. So that's what I'm going to be using. So let's get these protein pancakes on the frying pan. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it on low. I just find that it's better. So for me, that's around 4. I don't know, depending on what your oven's got or your stovetop's got, but I find that 4 is a good temperature. I'm just going to let that heat up just for a little bit. I just kind of want it to be a little bit warm, but I am going to spray some non-stick Pam spray on there. I just kind of want to make it not stick because I don't want it to. I want it to be able to slide around pretty easy. So when I go to flip it, so I'm just going to spray a little bit of that on there. So I'm just going to wait for that to get hot. This is absolutely essential. definitely use the flipper. I've tried doing it multiple times with other things. It just doesn't work nearly as well. So this is absolutely key. So we're just gonna wait for this to heat up just a little bit before we put our mix on there. Alright guys, so now it's time to fry up these protein pancakes. I've already got this on. I turned on the heat just to kind of heat it up a little bit. I did spray it with a little bit of Pam spray just to avoid the sticking. So the only thing now we got to do is just add our mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the whole thing in, and it's going to create a nice even coat, and it will definitely cook up nice. Alright, so we're just going to let that cook up, and then I will check into you once I flip it. Alright guys, so now as you can see, it's frying up nicely. What I like to do is I like to shimmy it like that, and as you can see, it's moving. It still needs a little bit more cooked, but I'm going to be flipping it here in a second. Alright guys, so it's just about ready to flip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half just a little bit to make it easier. Alright, so these are done. I'm going to put these on the plate and I'm going to top it off. Alright, so now it's time to finish these protein pancakes off with the toppings. This is going to be the funnest part of it all, and it absolutely tastes amazing. So as you can see, that's the finished product there. They didn't turn out as circles I want, but they're still going to taste absolutely awesome. So like I said, we are going to finish with some toppings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up a banana to put on top. Alright, so now that we got our banana on, I'm just going to put a little bit of that syrup on. Like I mentioned, this is low-calorie syrup, and it tastes amazing, so definitely go find yourself some low-calorie maple syrup. It will really add a lot to these protein pancakes. And then now we got that on, it's time to finish it off with some low-calorie whipped cream. Alright guys, so there you have it. There's the finished product. It looks absolutely awesome. I can't wait to dive into this. And it's extremely macro friendly. I will put the calories up on the screen so you can see what the total breakdown of it is, but I'm going to dive into this right now. Alright guys, there you have it, my high protein chocolate banana pancakes. They taste absolutely awesome, they're macro friendly, plus they're easy to make, so definitely give this recipe a try. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do have a lot of great exciting content that's planned in the works, more recipe videos, plus training videos and tips, so be sure to subscribe. Also turn on the bell notification so you get notified every time I do release a new video, and also drop the video a like. I do appreciate all the support and the feedback is definitely well received, and I'll see everybody in the next one. Alright, peace out.